welcome to Amazing China. I'm Roseanne Lake. During the Beijing Olympic Games, many people were impressed by the Chinese-style dress worn by the hostesses, but rarely noticed the shoes they were wearing. Although in terms of dress, the beauty and style were of paramount concern, shoes were a different story. These girls would be standing all day, and if their shoes weren't up to snuff, they would feel it. As a result, a rigorous selection process was used in choosing the company that would provide heels for the Olympic ladies, and finally, the winning bid went to Nei Lian Sheng. Nei Lian Sheng shoes were once worn by empresses and officials of the Qing Dynasty. Modern kung fu movie stars such as Jacky and Jet Li are very fond of wearing them too. It is said that the shoe sizing information of every customer is recorded in a special book. A great deal of this information is related to some of the most famous and powerful feet in China. So what's so special about the shoes? And what's in that secret book? On today's show, you'll find out. In modern Beijing, snow boots are the favored footwear of girls seeking to be both warm and fashionable. But few people know that this is nothing new. As far back as 150 years, Nei Lian Sheng, a time-honored shoe brand, was already making custom snow boots for the high-ranking officials of the Qing Dynasty. These officials used to wait outside the imperial palace for distinguished visitors every winter. Snowshoes, due to their superb heat preservation functionalities, became very popular. Their heat-preserving technology was simple: high-quality wool. When paired with a strategically designed cotton sole, called the qiancengdi, or thousand-layer sole, these shoes could really keep their heat. But how exactly are they made? The master who is working here is He Kaiying. He is part of the fourth generation of the intangible heritage of Nei Lian Sheng shoemaking. He is currently making the legendary 1,000-layer sole.
这个千层底吧，实际上它没有1000层布。
The sole of 1,000 layers doesn't actually have 1,000 layers. It's just an exaggeration. 1,000 layers would simply be too high to wear. There are actually 35 layers per sole for men and 30 layers for women.
As Master He tells us, the 1,000-layer sole is actually an exaggeration, but it's a vivid description of the complicated manufacturing process of the sole.
因为这个的，从我们这个室外的。
The production process is extremely strict. We have a rigorous testing system.
According to Master He, the sole has 81 stitches in 1 square inch. To prove the accuracy of his words, Master He even does a test for us. The paper frame he is holding shows precisely 1 square inch. We can see that there are both 9 stitches along the sides, which adds up to exactly 81 stitches inside this 1 square inch space. By our calculations, for a whole shoe, there will be at least 2,100 stitches. Of course, the skill to stitch like this is not achieved without many years of practice. According to Master He, to sew the 1,000-layer sole, one should begin along the edges. With stitch after stitch, the knots begin to look like a line of ants. The sole finally needs to be hammered to finalize the design. With such a rigorous handmade process, it's no wonder Nei Lian Sheng shoes have enjoyed a fine reputation for so many centuries. Founded in the late 19th century, Nei Lian Sheng shoe store first targeted high-ranking officials who worked behind the walls of the Forbidden City. Its great success was largely attributed to this insightful business strategy. And of course, this strategy was the result of keen observation and a strong business mind. The story about the store's beginnings is as famous as the shoes it sells. But what's the story? And what secret information is hidden behind this mysterious book? Find the answers in our next episode. Until then, I'm Roseanne Lake. See you next time.